Thanks for coming back to my channel and visiting me. If any of this resonates, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, introduce yourself in the comments, give some feedback. I really appreciate you giving me a chance. I know I'm new. I will get better as we go. This is for Scorpio this week. This is a look at this week that I'm going to do a pick-a-pile to try to get 2 collective groups for Scorpio. It's going to be a little faster than last week, and since it's Halloween, I'm going with all kinds of funny candies and foods for Halloween this week anyway. Next week, I don't know. I go with the flow. So, pile 1 for Scorpio, you're the mini blow pops. 5 to it. And pile number 2, you're the runts. So, pile 1, mini blow pop. Oh, Jesus. Don't catch them on fire first. Pile 1, mini blow pops. Pile 2, the runts. Pause it if you need time to pick, and I'll get started with pile 1. Hi there, welcome back, Scorpios that picked pile 1. The mini blow pops are freaking delicious, by the way. They don't have much gum in the middle, though. But I like it better because it's not as big and it doesn't have a stick on it. But anyway, alright, let's get right into this because I have a lot for you. What's going to happen this week for group 1 for Scorpio? My little Scorps out there. Trust your intuition. It's time to stop seeking advice from others and go inside instead. You know what's best for your body, mind, and spirit. Sit in meditation, walk in the woods, ask yourself what you need, and listen. Tune into your inner guidance. When you get a gut reaction, honor it. You have the answer, and it's safe to trust yourself. Everything you need is already inside you. Oh dear. I feel like you're going to be tested, especially your Zen, which we're in retrograde right now. I feel like it is the Scorpio part of retrograde, so it might be a little rough for you this week. Follow your intuition. Somebody tells you you can't and you want to, do it. If somebody says go do that and you don't want to, don't do it. Honor yourself this week. You are in your power, Scorpios. Retrograde's going to test you hard this week, so just trust that inner knowing. With the butterfly, you're transforming this week. Maybe you had a rough week last week. For some, I'm hearing. Everything you need this week is inside you. You are going to see it coming better than anyone because we're in Scorpio energy of the retrograde. You're getting the most powerful insight this week, so use it wisely. Trust yourself. Here's some quotes to help give me an idea. Could be a proverb or quotes from people. It's hard to be a person who never gives up. Babe Ruth said that. People are going to try to get you to quit. You might be glowing up in a way they don't like, so they're jealous. They might be nitpicking you, giving you assignments to take off your path, like basically throwing roadblocks to get you to stop what you're doing or keep you from doing something. Pay attention to that this week, Scorpio. This is all about you honoring yourself and honoring what you want and what you feel. So if somebody's telling you no, don't listen. You're in your power this week, Scorps. Nobody can shake up a scorpion. That's the best part of being a Scorpio. You have that sting when you need to. And if you see with that intuition that they're just trying to stop you or they're jealous, call them out this week. I wouldn't say start a big argument or fight and let them take your Zen, but don't allow them to stop you. You'll be able to see people in their true colors a lot this week. Where there is no choice, we do well to make no difficulty. Okay, so if you need this job because you need the money, don't rock the boat. Don't just up and quit your job because you feel like it. Don't make ridiculous decisions this week is basically what they're saying. Sometimes Scorpionic energy is sometimes can be with your backup. Like you fighting the world with your little scorpion claws up like I will sting you if you get close. But can't always be like that in situations. You know, we have bosses, we have home lives. We can't be like that to our children. So it's like in the moments where you can't use your stinger, use your sense this week. We can't always control everything, and we can't always just do what we want, even if we feel it. So use your intuition wisely. Don't damage your future or yourself in the process. Ooh, flame broiled. You're going to be feeling the heat this week. You're going to be in a pressure cooker, I'm hearing. I don't know if people are putting pressure on you, or just the situation is high pressured that you're in, we'll get more. Extra serving, extra work, extra drama, extra chaos as it goes in retrograde. So be aware that it's retrograde season and it's in your house, Scorpions. So they're going to be giving you some extra shit to test you, to see how much you've changed and evolved as a... It's not like they're up there doing it just to hurt us and they're like, haha, let's just make problems for everybody. I mean, it feels like that sometimes, but they're up there teaching us. Retrograde gives us the most lessons. This is when we learn who's really here for us, who's toxic, who is a help to us, who we can go into business with, who do we trust. You're seeing things for the truth, so pay attention. You're going to get extra serving of bullshit, especially from people who are not good, that maybe you didn't realize weren't good for you. You might be learning those hard karmic lessons this week, so beware of that. It's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when somebody speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. A lot of people taking their shit out on you with this extra serving. They could be very jealous. I just feel like you're glowing up this week, or you have been glowing up. And you're just doing well and you're on the right path. And when we start being happier within ourselves and transforming ourselves, people really pay attention. You get that glow about you, like when people are pregnant and they have that pregnancy glow. I just feel like you have a glow about you, and there's a lot of jealousy, a lot of toxicity, and a lot of people trying to keep you from success this week. And just recognize that they're just on low vibrations, and remember when you were really low and depressed and not the best person, you probably looked at people in the same sense, like, ugh, why are they so happy? Or like, oh, I hope they fail because I'm miserable. Like, we've all been in that spot. We've all been a judgy asshole at some point. So just recognize that they're going through their own shit. It has nothing to do with you. You keep glowing up. You keep doing you, because you're on a good path here. Trust that intuition. You're going to see who's just eating at you because they're jealous, and who actually is trying to help you with some constructive criticism. You'll know the difference. Edge of greatness. Look at you on the edge of greatness. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Yeah, this week people are trying to shake you up. This is like the last test before you reach the end of a race, or the end of a conclusion that you've been working for, what you've been manifesting, what you've been improving. Since 2020 began, we all got shit thrown at us, but I feel like you're turning it around in a good sense, and you're almost there, and all these naysayers and all these haters are going to be coming at you this week hard. Recognize that it's because you're almost at the end of the race. This is the last test. Make sure you pass it. Be aware. Use that intuition. Wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Yeah, look at you glowing up this week. Woo! Taking care of yourself, loving yourself, looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Just on your game this week. And people are going to hate it that are against you or in that negative part of themselves. They're going to hate it. But honey, dolls, men, whatever you want to call yourself, do you, and look good and feel good and walk in there like a rock star, and don't let anyone shake you up. Be that confident Scorpio. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. This is getting rid of things that you carry with you that you're just over it, like decluttering your house, getting rid of people who are toxic and jealous. Get rid of them. All people's opinions about you, who cares? That's their business how they feel about you. All you need to know is how you feel about yourself, and that's all you should care about. Just get rid of everybody's drama and crap. They're really going to try to shake you up. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. They're walking with you. Like I said, you've come a long way. You're glowing up. You've done the inner work. Whether this is work, home, love, whatever, you're on the verge of getting everything you've been asking for and wanting and working hard for. They're going to help you pass this test. Stay in that intuition and that calm and see the truth all around you. Don't react to people that want a reaction. Don't allow them to create a hurdle at the end of your race. Clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. This is your intuition going off like, yeah, this person's just saying this because they're jealous. You don't have to acknowledge it verbally, but in your mind, just like, don't listen because they're jealous. Or this is you recognizing the people that are really trying to lift you up. Like, yeah, look at you. You look great. You're smiling. It's different about you. Something's different. You're like glowing. The people that care, you're going to notice them. Be like, yeah, those are the ones that I'm taking with me into this new life. And the jealous ones, you're going to be like, get the out of here with that Scorpion energy. Yeah, be your free spirit. Be yourself. Be unique. Don't let anybody try to cage you, including and emotionally cage you. Don't give them a reaction. They're going to poke you this week, Scorpio. They're going to say whatever they can say to shake you up and make you go backwards. Because when you go backwards, they're going to feel like a win. Don't give them that win. Be that free. I'm light and airy and happy, happy, happy. I'm glowing up. I look great. I smell great. Woo-hoo. Do that. Glow if you have to. If there are so many assholes around you, just smile even bigger. Tip your chin up a little higher this week, Scorpio. Be that free spirit. You know you're at the end of your race. You've come a long way. Nobody can shake you. You've already been shook as it is with this year, and you shook yourself, and you overcame all this shit, and you're not going to let little peons ruin it for you, right, Scorpios? Mystery. There's a mysterious aura about you. People are really recognizing, like I said, that glow up. What are you doing that's differently? The people who are good and caring about you and are noticing that you've come through a lot, they're going to start vocalizing like, you look great. Did you lose weight? You look so happy. Did you meet someone? Like, they are interested in a good way. You'll feel it. But pay attention to the ones that are jealous, because they do act like your friend sometimes as well. You're going to be seeing the truth of that as well. But there's this mysterious glow about you, this mysterious zen this week. I even feel like you're going to be like, where did this confidence come from? It's just going to overtake you, because that's spirit protecting you. You are at the end of your race. You've come so far, and people are going to come in and test you during retrograde. And just be mysterious. You don't have to tell everyone your business unless you feel they're a good one. Like, yeah, I'm more spiritually awakened. If you feel inclined to let somebody in, you'll know. You trust your instincts. Alright, here's some dark stuff that might happen this week. The temple of my body. People are going to be picking on you. Whether it's like physical looks, or like, oh my god, they think that they're the shit. Or, oh my god, they have such a big ego. They think that they're God's gift. They're jealous. They're going to be saying shit about you. Either in your earshot, or you're going to hear rumors. Stay in your temple. Know your truth. You don't have a big ego. You've come a long way to get here. You're feeling good, and they're jealous and they hate it. So know that. They're going to try to mess you up and make you feel like crap about yourself. Remember, you're being tested. Hiding your true self. You might cower this week with all the talk and all the haters. Instead of being a vibrant self and walking in there with confidence, you're going to feel the need to shrink back down to your sides and just hide that glow. Oh, no, Scorpio. You glow up no matter who's got what to say, who don't like it. Give them the big middle. I'm from New York. Mentally, to all of the haterades, you be yourself. This is your final test right here. Are you going to shrink back to old ways, or are you going to really embrace all this work and transformation that you've done and own it? No matter who's got what to say. Own it this week. Don't shrink backwards. Don't go backwards, Scorpio. Yeah, a lot of codependency is here this week. People clinging on you, trying to be evil to you. Just dark-ass people. Beware, Scorpios. You got some haterades coming out of the woodwork because you're about to succeed and they can't fucking stand it. It could even be karmic people from your past that you've already eliminated trying to come back, because they do that in retrograde, unfortunately. Ooh, got luxury. This is you loving yourself, taking care of yourself, being comfortable in your own skin with the people that you can trust. If they are good friends and they are good to you, you're going to know that. So just enjoy the moment with them this week. Be comfortable in your skin, no matter what the haters say. They're not comfortable in their own skin, so they're trying to make you feel like shit. Recognize them. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. You might have a love that comes in a weird way. Or this is you finally accepting, like, alright, this person and I are very different. We're from two different worlds, but whatever. I'm going to go for it. Love is love, and this is how I feel. This is also you might be loving yourself in a strange way this week. Strange Valentine. Oh, you're going to be getting, if you have a secret admirer, they might drop you a little love note. Love's going to happen. Something strange is going to happen. If you're already with someone, there's going to be a strange twist, like a funny, I heard meet cute. You know what a meet cute is in the moment, or in the movie where the two lovers meet, like in a rom-com. They meet in a unique way, like they fall and he catches her. You might be having a meet cute week. That's cute. Amara the Manhune? Aloha healing. Ooh, with the rainbows. This is you being very zen within yourself. Stay zen, because like I said, there's a lot of people coming to shake you up this week, Scorpio. Your main message this week is haterades everywhere. Be aware of that. They're super jealous, and you might be meeting somebody new, or your love relationship is evolving. So that's exciting. Stay you, the little rock stars you are out there. Good job for all your hard work, and don't fail the last test. You got this. Love and light. See you next week. Hi there, Pile 2. You are the Rents. Delicious candy. The only ones I really like are the bananas and the hearts, to be honest. Not that anyone cares, I'm just shooting it out there. But this is your prediction for tomorrow, starting October 18th all the way to next Sunday, October 25th. I will do your next reading for the next week, next Saturday, which will be October 24th. Let's get right into this. I got a lot for you. You can't please everyone. Oh dear. When you're focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own. Some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their boring drum. They find safety in sameness, but you have a beautiful music inside you. Your flair is meant to be shared. Don't shrink to fit or to get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. Oh dear. I just feel like you're going to be nagged to conform. Whatever that is, with your friends, with family, with co-workers, with your PTA I'm hearing. I don't know why I heard PTA. Maybe you're involved in the PTA. That's a small group out there. But people are going to be like, why are you so weird? Why do you do your own thing? If you want more friends, if you want to be more successful, you got to do this. Just nagging you in your ear. This week you're going to just be like, you know what? I'm just going to do me, because no matter what I do, you people are never pleased. You're never satisfied. You always got something to say. Sorry, I got to address that. But I'm over it. I'm just going to do me because I can't please you all. That's going to be your attitude this week, Scorpio. Good for you. It gets so overwhelming when you try to please everybody but yourself. Here's some quotes from people or some proverbs to help get an idea what might happen for you. I failed over and over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeeded. Michael Jordan said that. So you might have failed a lot, we all failed this year. This year has been freaking horrible. But maybe you just feel in general, like I fail at everything I try to do. That's what I hear. But that's because what you tried to do wasn't your thing. And just because you failed doesn't mean you're a failure in life. It's a lesson the universe is teaching you. What did you learn from this failure? You might have some failure this week with something you're trying to start, I'm hearing. We'll get more. Don't lose hope just yet. There's no bad news in failure. The word failure makes everybody shrink, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. You might fail and because you failed, you find your dream job or your dream lover. Regrets are the tears of choices not made and of good deeds left undone. Having some regrets, are you out there, Scorps? Might be shedding some tears like, oh, I wish I did this or I wish I didn't do that. or wanting to help someone and you didn't, or wanting to step up and participate in things and you didn't because you're trying to please everybody else. Really reflecting a lot this week, Scorpio. Ooh, packing your suitcase. This is you wanting change. Recognizing that you need to change stuff and clean out your suitcase, or you could actually be going on a trip or moving. Hit the snooze button. This is time for you. This is about, like they said, you can't please everyone. It's now time to please yourself. Stop trying to please everybody. Hit the snooze button on helping others or making decisions. Take a breath. Take a break this week. You're very stressed, a little emotional, overwhelmed here. I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Again, they're saying don't conform. Like maybe people are really hard on you lately. Maybe you can't find somebody to get you, because that happens to me a lot. I'm a weirdo. I will own it. I am a very strange bird, and it takes a unique kind of person to really understand how my mind works. I feel like you are in that energy. Like, I just can't vibe with my coworkers, with my friends. Like, I'm not the same person. I just need a change. Like, I'm not good enough. I never fit in anywhere. I'm getting all those feelings. You're going through a transformation this week, especially, Scorpios, all internal, about how you feel and view yourself. Conscious focus. What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. Conscious focus on yourself. Realize how other people's negativity and trying to stuff you in a box makes you feel about yourself. It makes you feel shitty about yourself, but you're not a shitty person. They're a shitty person for trying to stuff you in a box instead of taking the time to get to know you and appreciate you. And if nobody else is doing that in your life this week, it's time to love and appreciate yourself. This is all about self-love, about feeling like how you're failing at everything, because I feel like you're trying to conform into things that are not meant for you, whether it's friendship, whether it's a job, whether it's a love interest with your family, anything. You're forcing yourself to go where you're not meant to go. And of course that makes you feel like shit, because you're not going to belong there. It's not meant for you. You are a unique little flower out there, and you need the right soil to grow, and you're putting yourself in dead soil, asking, why am I not growing? Because you're planting yourself in unfertile soil. You need to pick your little cute little flower self up and go to some fertilized soil where you can grow for you, not everybody else. This week, I feel like you're going to be making some decisions about making some cuts and stop listening to the other people in your life. You're going to start contemplating and thinking really hard this week about what you want, what makes you happy, what kind of people you want to attract, owning your uniqueness inward. Surrendering to the journey, releasing control. Yes, you're going to stop trying to force yourself. Like, people invite you to things and you go just because you want to make friends, or you want to meet a love interest, or you want to be a part of your community, but it never works out because you're forcing it. So you're going to stop forcing it this week, and you're going to start listening to your voice in here. I don't really want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Or I'm going to go do this even though everybody thinks I'm crazy. You're giving up trying to stuff yourself in everyone else's box, which is awesome. Why do you need to put yourself in other people's box? That's their box. First of all, don't even have a box. Be a free, airy little bubble where you can float wherever you want. This is the beginning of your self-love journey this week. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. This is about creating a safe space for you, hibernating at home, just getting rid of trying to be everybody's best friend or trying to fit in with people who don't appreciate you. Creating that safe space in your house to meditate, studying spirituality just as you're hiding. You got to figure out who you are before you come out into the world. So this week, you might be hiding, might be in a little bit of hermit mode. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Maybe you have been embracing your spirituality, opening up to loving yourself and being higher vibes, or maybe you're learning about the occult in some sense. If not, it's just learning, like you could be reading self-help books, you could be reading about anxiety. I'm hearing you might suffer from anxiety, and you also might have people in your family or children that suffer, so the tricks you're learning you're going to pass on to people like you. But this is about teaching and learning about yourself, really going inward. This is beautiful. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve or change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Yes, look at you going inward. This is all self-discovery, really figuring out where you want to go from here on out, making that plan this week. That's good stuff. We all need to pull back and take a minute and review our life. That's exactly what you're doing this week, and that's totally okay. Especially during retrograde, we all are doing this in some sense. This is your week. What lessons do you need to learn that life is teaching you? You're going to be honing in on that stuff this week. You got waiting. You're not going to be making any big decisions. You're not going to be going and doing anything major. You're really going to shrink back. You're pulling inward. You're reviewing your life in your sanctuary by yourself. You might be waiting for some signs here, like really taking a break this week, paying attention to what's around you and how you feel. Got positivity coming in for you. You're very hopeful. You do want this change in yourself, and I feel like you have been working hard on it for some time. Just stay in that positivity. I feel like by getting away from everybody and really focusing on yourself and creating that sanctuary, of course you're going to be on high vibes because you don't have people in your ear flapping negative shit. In order to keep that positivity, you might need to protect yourself. Hey, it's retrograde. I try not to go anywhere in retrograde, to be honest. Alright, here's some dark stuff that might happen this week that they're warning you about. Calling the storm. This is, if you don't take that break, if you keep going to like things that people are inviting you to and you don't really want to go and you don't learn to say no, it's just going to kick you back into those vibes where you feel like shit, and it's going to take away your positivity. Don't allow people to create storms in your life this week. This is about you. What do you need to be zen, calm? How can you find better answers about what you want to do, what you're like, what makes you happy? Anything that doesn't fit into that, don't even deal with it this week. There's always next week. Anger and chains. You're going to be going through that anger of like, why did I put myself through this? Or why are you guys such jerks? Or why are you so judgy to me? Like, you're just negative. And you might allow the anger to take over you, which might cause a thunderstorm, some arguments. So instead of dealing with your anger this week, wait on everything until you're calm, zen, relax, and just cut these people out of your life that you feel chained to and angry. Take a break from it. See the truth. And when you come back in a calm way, you can be like, you know what? I don't really appreciate how you say things about me, or your judgments. I didn't ask for it. I'm my own person. I'm me, you're you. And if you can't deal with the fact that I'm different than you, then we can't hang out, or we can't be friends, or we can't date. Once you get that positive break this week, you're going to be able to come back at these people with more confidence. But don't allow them to break your solitude this week. I feel like you really need it to center yourself. Yeah, you're calling in your abundance. You are going to be abundant no matter what failure you're dealing with or failure that you've had. Number 3 is a divine number. They're guiding you to it, but they need you to take this week to calm, because your mind is so cloudy. I can't even get my words out. You've got so much going on, like a hamster on a wheel. Why did this happen? Why can't I ever fit in? What's wrong with me? You got to stop that wheel by taking some time for you. This is a solitude week, hermit mode. I'm a Virgo. I know all about hermit mode. But you will have abundance. Know that at the end of the week, you're going to feel abundant because you brought that center back to you. Again, we have failure here. You might be healing this week from failure, like not getting a job or losing a job or a relationship ending or not completing the goals that you wanted to or not fitting in. You're dealing with that failure, those feelings of failure, but you got to look at it as a lesson. Like, just because I failed here doesn't mean I'm a failure as a person. It just means I chose the wrong path for a second. That's not where I'm meant to go. Where I'm meant to go, I'm going to be abundant. What did I need to learn about this failure? Really, life review, reviewing everything, but don't let the failure knock you into a depression. We all fail, and we fail a million times over before we succeed. Nobody gets it right the first time. I don't care what they say, they're a liar. Nobody gets it right. They've had failure at some sense, at some point in their life. We've all experienced rejection, failure, judgment, hate, cruelty, pain. Process it. What did you learn? That's your goal this week. Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. Yes, you're being guided. Okay, you failed at this, but try this. And you're going to be guided within. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to your dreams. You're never too old to go after things. You're never too young to start things. Age ain't nothing but a number. If you want to go try out for a movie, I don't care if you're 96 and everyone tells you it's nuts. You go and do it. You're going to be getting signs, especially with your dreams. Pay attention to the signs. They're teaching you and guiding you where you won't fail, where you will get that abundance. Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. I mix up words sometimes. Yeah, but this is all coming to a head. This is why you're taking a break this week, because everybody's like, you should act like this. You should be doing this. You should parent like this. You should have a job like this. You should be making this much money. You should look like this. You should date someone like this. All this. And you are now so clouded up in here, you don't know what you want. So this week is turning all that flappiness, getting it out, going into hermit mode, and listening in here. What kind of job should I have? Where should I live? What kind of love do I want? Do I even want love? Do I want to be single? How do I want to parent? How do I want to eat? Figuring out for yourself with no more this in your ear confusing you. Everybody needs a break this week, and Scorpio, they're calling for you to take that break for your mind, for your inner peace, and to get over this failure that you've been facing. I hope this was helpful. I will see you next week, what did I say, October 24th, which is next Saturday. If this resonated, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment on some feedback, please be nice, or introduce yourself. I'd love to get to know you. Stay strong out there, Scorpio. You got this. Just the peanut gallery is a bunch of assholes for you. I'm just going to say it bluntly, but that's the truth. Stop listening to all the a-holes. You got it. Love and light. See you next week. Bye.